Today we're going to be talking about a few books that we recommend for the growing gent.
We get a lot of emails asking, are there any style guides out there, tips and tricks that we can just, read? And today we brought a few of our favorite books to share with you guys.
The first is a series of books by Brooks Brothers. I highly recommend these. When I first started getting into fashion, these were my go-to. I brought two of them today. It's A Gentleman Gets Dressed Up and 50 Things Every Young Gentleman Should Know. Like I said, these were some of my first books. I read them. I try to become polished in my own fashion through these books.
The next book I recommend is How to Be a Man by Glenn O'Brien. If you don't recognize Glenn O'Brien's name, he's the guy that writes the style guide for GQ. So pretty much this is a collection of every style guide you've ever read in GQ, from dressing to manners to everything. This book kind of goes through it all.
Yeah, and I love his mannerism, how he's blunt, but he's straight to the point, and I read every article in GQ. The next one we have is The Gentleman's Art of Dressing. This is more pocket size, this is more traditional. It teaches you how to break in your boots, how to polish your brogues, how to button that top button that gets it gets kind of stiff every now and then. This is more tips, how-tos. This is bite-sized and you gotta have it.
More fun, like coffee table reader for just to pick up and knock out a few pages, learn a couple tips.
Exactly.
Definitely a good easy read for a early starter.
Perfect.
And then I also have The Gentryman, and it's basically a collection of articles from the Gentry magazine from 1951 to 1957. So this is way more old school. It's all black and white, but it kind of gives you like the it runs through the different types of patterns and what makes a pattern, and it gives you it tells you how to play tennis and like how to understand a football game.
Nice.
Like little man tips that every guy should know. So
yeah, you should know it. Even if you play football or tennis or not, you should know a little bit about it. So when conversation does arise, you're there to take part in it.
Exactly. This book's kind of like an insight into why the culture is how it is today, like how it came about and how fashion has evolved since. So it's a nice little background, and that's why I like this book a lot.
Yeah, nice heritage on getting dressed up.
Exactly.
And the last book we have is more of a fun book. It's more modern. It's menswear. I mean, the name says it all. So this is a great conversation starter. This is a great coffee table book. GQ called it Coffee Table Crispiness.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pictures in this book. It's like a good visual guide on like inspiration and how to dress well, and it's definitely a must-have for the coffee table.
It's a nice bridge between the internet and an actual book.
Right.
So if you're tired of looking at the screen, or pick up this book, and it's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of infographics and like a lot of pictures that go with text, and like kind of demonstrating visually while also describing literally.
Yeah, and it's fun. These are a few books that we recommend for you gentlemen out there.
Exactly, and I mean, we'll have links to all these books down below and where to get them. And if you guys have read any of these, actually leave us some comments below about which one's your favorite, and don't forget to subscribe. Like us on Instagram at Gents Lounge, hashtag your pictures, hashtag Gents Lounge, and for links to what we're wearing, we'll have that down below as well. Thank you.